I'm Faisal Karmali, and on my show, Real Talk, I interviewed Joe McFarland, radio show host and side hustle specialist. Now, he talks about management, leadership, culture in this piece just for you. Let's get started.
Do you think employees leave their place of work because of the manager or the money?
I would say manager. And I'll use this from the experience of being news director, being quote unquote the manager of the newsroom for 5 years here in Calgary. And I did a couple of years in Medicine Hat as a news director as well. A lot of people can put up with low wages. They can't put up with an overbearing manager or someone who wants to micromanage or who allows for bad atmospheres or climates to run rampant in their offices. It meant so much to me over the course of that 5 years that I didn't have a ton of turnover. But I had one young gent leave. He pulls me into one of the studios, and he's got tears in his eyes, and he says, this is my notice, I'm giving you 3 weeks. And he says, Joe, I just want you to know, man. Starts crying. He goes, I'd go to war for you. Like you run this place so well, and you've got the respect of everybody here. And I know if it was somebody else, I'd been gone a long time ago. And that was sort of that moment of, okay, I think I'm doing this right. Yep. Because I would never ask anybody to do something that I wouldn't do myself.
I would hate to have an employee on my team that's here just for the money.
Yeah.
Even if you pay them well or not, it's not the point. I would rather them be engaged and see the mission and the vision that we have and try to be part of that solution to that mission than just be there for the money.
Well, and you get to see something get built. When I went back to Medicine Hat in 2008, it was to launch a brand new radio station. So I was news director at the time, but we built it from the ground up. And I remember leaving 770 about a month earlier than I probably should have. And the whole rationale was, I said, I need the month just to go to every mover and shaker to say, hey, we're going to be launching a radio station in a month. And we want to be known as having the best newsroom in this city. We want to have a big city newsroom in small town Medicine Hat. So I went to the police chief, and I went to the mayor, and I went to every single councillor's office. And I spent that month on the ground. And it's not a rated market, so you don't know fully what, whether you're number 1 or number 5 or whatever the case may be. But I got a hold of some internal ratings from a competitor, and we were number 1. And I truly believe that was because of the legwork that not only myself, but the others on my team put towards making sure we were telling the stories of the community. And a big part of that was I had no turnover in that 2 years. Why? Because the team was bought into the mentality of, hey, this is ours.
Part of everything you mentioned goes back to that employee who gave you his 3 weeks notice.
Right.
Tears in his eyes. Mm-hmm. There was something that he said that's going to stick with me forever. Mm-hmm. I'm prepared to go to war with you, but I have to leave.
Yep.
Not many employees will do that with their business owners, with their managers. What qualities do you need?
You're making me be self-reflective.
Well, I think you can identify what a good boss, what a good owner, what a good entrepreneur when they have employees. Mm-hmm. You displayed those qualities.
Yep.
I think we need to kind of make it clear for everybody that this is the shit that people need to have, and if you're not going to have it, get ready to lose your employee.
Okay, I'll start off with a point that I think I've made a little bit earlier on, which is I would never ask my employees to do something that I wouldn't be willing to do myself. And a part of that comes with the experience of having done the jobs of everybody else previously. I'm going in with zero expectation to my employees. I'm going in with all the expectation of me first. One other thing that I think I hope I did a good enough job of was making sure I checked in with my employees on a regular basis, sitting them down, even if it's for 5 minutes a week or 5 minutes a day. And you can some employees don't like those kinds of check-ins and would rather that you left them alone. And you have to be aware of that and understand that. But some employees need that opportunity to spout off about something, or they like that check-in. And so you got to know each individual employee for what they like, but make sure they know that you care. Make sure they know that you are there for them. One of the things I said in the newsroom is I will always buffer you from everything else that's going on above me. My job isn't to pass down stuff to you. My job is to answer down, not answer up. And that seemed to resonate with everybody.
Now remember, you need to be there for your employees as much as they need to be there for you. Subscribe to our channel for more tips. Thanks for watching.